U.S. Congress candidate January Walker highlighted the widely held belief that a ruling against Ripple would be detrimental to the majority of assets within the crypto space. Is XRP a security? Besides, XRP flips BUSD to reclaim 6th spot in crypto rankings. Moreover, John Deaton, XRP lawyer, mentioned that he didn't expect that this will go down with the FTX fraud. What are your thoughts concerning this current development? If this sounds like something of much interest to you, be sure to check out this new video starting now. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, where we talk about the latest updates on XRP and the cryptocurrency world in general. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, we happily send you a special welcome. We invite you to hit on the notification bell so you never miss another video. We are announcing that this channel has a giveaway of 200 XRP. To stand the chance of participating, all you have to do is simply subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment with the hashtag XRP, and the winner will be announced tomorrow. January Walker, a United States Congress candidate from Utah, has asked the entire crypto community to show solidarity with Ripple by ensuring collective support for the American technology company in its ongoing litigation with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. According to Walker, it is in the best interests of the entire crypto community to rally behind Ripple at this time, as an unfavorable ruling against the company is likely to influence how the American legal system handles future cases involving digital assets. This is a widely held belief in the crypto community. The crypto community needs to rally behind XRP Ripple against the SEC. What happens to one will happen to all with government overreach, Walker remarked in a tweet yesterday. Walker's recent remark follows an earlier tweet in which she emphasized the importance of a Ripple victory, claiming that a settlement would be a loss for Web3 and the world, as previously reported by the Crypto Basic. Walker stated in a series of tweets that the global financial scene tends to follow the path that the U.S. financial sector takes. As a result, she claimed that how the American financial system handles XRP would set a precedent for the rest of the world to follow in terms of how they handle all digital assets, not just XRP. Instead of battling against each other claiming one group is better than another, we need to work together for the right legislation, she advised, calling for one voice within the crypto community. On the other hand, Lee Bratcher, president of the Texas Blockchain Council, stated that XRP's model meets the Howey test and that the asset should be classified as a security. There is a spectrum of decentralization, and XRP is towards the centralized side, Bratcher asserted. A few other proponents have come up to support Bratcher on his claims. In response, Matt Hamilton, a former Ripple principal developer advocate, stated that certain blockchain councils and Bitcoin maximalists are mistakenly leading people to believe that XRP is a security. According to him, this is a problem within the crypto space because these entities are siding with the SEC but are unaware that this could have long-term consequences for Bitcoin and the entire crypto scene. In response to Bratcher, Walker stated that the SEC could not prove that XRP is a security under the Howey test based on the filings she saw last week. More concerning, the SEC was trying to expand the test to make Ripple a security unlawfully. We shouldn't support overreach, she added. Please, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. Max Kaiser asserts that XRP is a security as the line between commodities and securities in the U.S. crypto space remains blurred. In a tweet yesterday, popular Bitcoin maximalist Max Kaiser asserted that XRP is a security. Technically, XRP is a security, Kaiser tweeted in a retort to a claim by a user that XRP is a digital asset. In an earlier tweet, the broadcaster had said, "Goodbye XRP and Ethereum" in response to a Bitcoin magazine report where U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission Chief Gary Gensler said the SEC is ready to carry out enforcement action on companies violating securities law. It is worth noting that this claim is not uncommon among Bitcoin maximalists. Notably, with the exception of Bitcoin, the majority of them believe that most, if not all, cryptocurrencies are securities. According to the Crypto Basic, MicroStrategy founder and Bitcoin evangelist Michael Saylor made a similar claim over a week ago. Notably, the debate over what constitutes security in cryptocurrency is likely to continue until regulators and lawmakers work together to provide regulatory clarity. However, based on XRP's decentralized nature and use cases as per previous regulator metrics and as recently cited by attorney John Deaton, it is difficult to conclude that XRP is a security. Ripple is still embroiled in a 2-year-long legal battle with the SEC over this issue. XRP rose in the cryptocurrency market rankings as new funds poured into its market capitalization. XRP, which had previously ranked 7th in terms of market capitalization, saw this narrative shift as its market valuation increased. Also, sentiment noticed that XRP whale addresses holding 100,000 to 10 million XRP began to rapidly increase their holdings in recent weeks. The supply of these whale addresses increased from 16.7% to 18.3% in just 5 weeks, according to Sentiment, an on-chain analytics firm. XRP is now the 6th largest cryptocurrency, with a market cap of $19.67 billion. With a market cap of $18.8 billion, Binance BUSD stablecoin is now the 7th most valuable. At the time of publication, XRP was trading at 39 cents, up 2% in the previous 24 hours. According to CoinShares, sentiment is steadily improving, with miner inflows totaling $8.8 million in the past week in digital asset investment products. XRP quickly recovered from a low of 37 cents on December 12th. The ascent continued, with XRP breaking through the MA200 barrier of 38 cents on December 13th. This uptrend was maintained by the bulls until near-term resistance was met around 40 cents. Bulls must break through the 40 cents barrier before moving on to the 50 cents level. For bulls to maintain their momentum, XRP must remain above the MA200 at 38 cents. In the short term, a base is gradually forming at 37 cents after bears failed to price below this level 3 times in a row. Meanwhile, the overall picture remains one of consolidation, with the daily RSI hovering around the neutral level of 50. Bulls, on the other hand, may gather momentum for an end-of-year price run aimed at 50 cents. Now down to our current development. Please guys, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. The arrest of FTX's former CEO, Sam Bankman-Fried, was the biggest piece of good news for the crypto market in a long time. He was arrested by Bahamian authorities just before his scheduled hearing before Congress. However, a lawyer involved in the XRP lawsuit has suggested that some additional major actions be taken ahead of the arrest. The Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, of the United States filed multiple charges against the SBF. The commission charged FTX's former CEO with organizing a scheme to defraud equity investors, violating securities law, and other offenses. Stuart Aldarity, general counsel at Ripple, stated that the SEC's tag-along complaint against SBF is solely to recover funds for FTX's equity investors. This is not for the customers who have been left holding the bag in the midst of bankruptcy proceedings. The XRP lawyer stated that he does not expect this to go down with the FTX fraud. Simultaneously, Gensler has been planning to sue an exchange or exchanges for months. However, this is not the end, and it could occur by the end of the first quarter of 2023. He also stated that, following the SEC's failure to take action against the FTX and SBF, the Ripple XRP lawsuit has become more important than ever, as this will be the agency's last chance to impose regulations on the crypto market. So we come to the end of this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, you can help enlighten others just like you have been enlightened by sharing this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news everywhere, guys. If you are a true cryptocurrency fan, don't miss any of our content. See you tomorrow to talk about the latest news that concerns us all as a community.